Hi guys, so today I have this new set to share with you from Diamond Press, new to HSN. It's the Diamond Press Beach Hut Stamp and Die Set. Super sweet. They did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinion is my own, and I will have this linked in the description box. And those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. Just a cute set, and it totally pairs up with the summer embossing folder, so I'll show you that in a minute because I already chose some that I would like to use in the background. But let's check these little guys out, and then we'll go from there. Oh my goodness! Oh, I thought it was just the one. So there's 4 different little like beach houses, and then, or beach hut, if you will, and then like the little umbrella with the chair. Oh, the word aloha, how cute. Look how little. Oh my gosh. And then the little trees, and then I'm assuming this will cut like your sentiment, maybe a little surfboard there. So I'll put this here. We'll take a quick look at the stamps. So again, here are the little beach huts. This one has like a little anchor there, little window on this one. Love the way they're raised up, of course. So cute. This one has little pennants on the eave or overhang there. So cute, with a little flag and little windows. They have the miss you, let's go to the beach. There's that little surfboard, or palm tree, wishing you sunny days, don't worry, beach happy. That's cute. Let's see, this one says sending sunny vibes. I hope brighter skies come your way soon. Happy retirement, and hoping your day is beachy. So then this is the inspo sheet here, just showing you, you can have your die, your stamping, and then you have your little cutout image. And, oh, look, this one has a little light on the side, so cute. And again, Diamond Press has narrowed the edge on their die cuts, so it's closer to the image there, if you haven't noticed yet. Hopefully you'll see that today. And then again, there's a little palm trees and everything else. Super cute. And then again, the sentiments with that strip that you can cut that out. And just a little inspo of maybe how you might want to pair something like that up. How sweet. Oh my goodness. So, I grabbed some of these embossing folders because I was like, oh, I want to use this one. So cute with the little suns. But then I was like, oh, this one would be perfect in the background. Oh, but this is really good too. They're all so cute. So, I'll choose one because I do want to do a little background then, or a little house on top there. So, I'll get to that in just a minute. I'm going to grab some ink and we'll get started. And then, of course, the cutting folder is also in your kit for the marquee. But you can cut it with any thin metal die cutting machine. So I keep cutting this piece of paper in weird ways. It's marker paper, so a lot of times I'll stamp and then, just cut away what I did stamp and keep using the paper. So that's why it's kind of funky. And I want for sure at least one palm tree, so I'll stamp a little palm tree, and I'll put them like right there. Oh, let's move this out of the way. And I'll be using the Diamond Press black ink from their Neutrals or Naturals ink set. These are water-based inks, and that's why they work with alcohol inks, because they don't smear, because they're water-based. But I'll go ahead and stamp that. Just some firm pressure. These are acrylic stamps, so a little bit softer, but they don't require too much pressure, okay, to stamp with. And just like that. Nice dark image. And then I'll do the same thing with the little house. Oh, and then did I mention the beach chair? I think I did, but the little umbrella is so cute. Let's use this guy. So I'll stamp this one. Again, we have a closer outline now, so I can put those pretty close together and still get a good image there. A good die cutting, should I say. Oh, I missed quite a few areas on that one. I'll do that again. So right in there. So I think is happening, something in here is keeping it so I can't get close enough. And that happens sometimes when you have magnets or other things like that. So you just gotta really pay attention. Yep. Okay guys, I just had to rearrange my little magnet so I can get closer. And so I'm just gonna, in the meantime, I've cleaned off everything and I'm ready to color. So our little house, I'm gonna make it so he's like a white little house. So I'm going to do cool gray and cool and light and medium. And this is from the first set of die and press markers. And so I'm just going to take a little bit, and to make it white, I'm not going to do too much. So basically what I'm going to do is just come in here and just add a little bit of the gray, kind of pulling that in. Again, this is the light. And just a little something like that. And then if I want to do some accents, I'll accent some things in red. But I'm going to take the medium and just kind of go along the edge too. Again, nothing too fancy. I'm just kind of dotting that in here. Just put it like there. And that way the house looks like it's, painted like white. Or the little hut. And I'll do the same thing like up in this area. I'll give it a little red roof. Let's say maybe some red touches. So I have cherry light and cherry dark. So I went from the very lightest to the darkest. And I'm just going to add that here. Again, just a little something. And then I'll take the dark. And basically do the same thing with mostly everything here. Leave some there. Maybe I'll make a little red door. I think that'll be cute. So there's that. And then, I'll just do some brown like in the decking, or you can do a white also. Whatever it is, obviously there's lots of fun ways to color these. I have chocolate light and chocolate medium. And sometimes for wood I use the neutral colors, but I'm going to go ahead and use chocolate. So again, just a little bit. I'm using the light color first. I'm not quite getting all of it yet. Just something like that. And then I'll come back in with medium. I'm using the fine point right now. And just add a little darker something under here. Right in there. And I'll do the wood like on the coconut tree or the palm tree, pretty much the same, just light and then a little bit of dark, or medium should I say, sorry. And same thing with the green leaves, just a little something. And then this time I'll take this and just color the whole thing. Pulling the color in this way. Okay, and then I will be right back. Okay, so just finish that up really quick, just a little color here and there. And let's see which one of these guys is this one. Looks like this one. There it is. I'm going to show you a quick little trick as far as making an aperture. I do this pretty much in all my videos, but I looked right down there and I can see, pretty well where I'd be cutting, but we do have this little skinny, little support beam there. So if you're looking down and you think, okay, that's pretty good, but if you want to be more sure, just grab a scrap of paper. And let's pretend this is my scrap of paper right now. I'm just going to put this on here. I am going to hinge this, let's say here. And all you have to do is just run that through your die cutting machine. Let me trim this down. Excuse me. And people ask me what I do with these afterwards. If you want to hold on to it so that you can use the same, aperture every time, you can definitely do that. I am using a folder that I've used before. I get those questions quite often. How many times that I mention that. And I try to use folders that have been used and loved. And as you can see, this one, I was cutting it with it this way. And now I turned it the other way just to cut in the other direction on the other side. And yeah, just keep reusing them until... I would say too, you can't cut, but you can always still keep cutting with them. They just, have a lot of lines on them. So what I'm going to do is open this up like this, leave that hinged, and so what happens is that gives us a little aperture that helps us see exactly where we're going to cut if you place this right back down where it cut initially. So I'm looking, looking at the little leg here. Leg? The trunk, I suppose? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to tape that down, and then I usually add another piece of tape just to help keep it in place, and then I'll run this through As you can see, I kind of moved it just a little bit there. So I always want that tape to get through. I'm sorry, you guys, my allergies have been so bad today. It'll probably seem like I've had allergies for so long because I have some videos I filmed earlier and then I put them out later, so it sounds like I'm still talking about allergies weeks from now or however, but anyway, let's put that down. And there it is. Okay, so I'll do the same thing with this other guy down here. Oh, this little blue piece came off my aperture. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so let's get this little guy out. Apertures, I love that trick. Okay, so I did cut out some other papers while I was here. So I'm gonna make a mini slimline, I think, today. So I got this yellow paper, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with the little smiles. They're so adorable. Oh my goodness. So to make a mini slimline, I have a card base here that is 7 by 6 inches, and so on the 7-inch side, we will score at 3.5. That's what I like for mini slimlines, to be 3.5 by 6. You know, whatever it is that you like to do. So 3.5 here. And then I cut 2 pieces of paper to layer on that. And so I cut down a piece of black paper at 3 3/8 by 5 7/8. Where did I place it? Here it is. Oh, sorry. That's going to go right on here. And I'm going to straighten this out because I can see I cut this a little bit crooked. And then this one is 3 1/4 by 5 3/4. And this is the one I'm going to run through the slimline embossing folder. And, you know, just wherever you want to place it. A little random. Maybe more here. I don't know. Let's go there. And I'm going to run that through and I'll be right back. Okay? So I have my little background. So cute. Look at these little faces. Okay, so for right now, I'm just going to glue this down. And then I'll glue the other one right on top. So I will be right back. Just going to get that down. And same thing with the next little layer. Just going to glue that down. And I'll be right back. So my little pieces and my little trees. And if you want to drop shadow these, it's always nice to make your aperture out of a color that you would like. And drop shadowing, all that means is just putting 2 things over each other like that. And it gives that pretty background. Actually, that looks really nice, even with the light blue. Or even this little guy, you know? Maybe I'll use them, why not? I would have gone something more like green or something, but that light blue looks actually really nice. Hey, alright, so we'll use that. And then I'm just going to stamp a sentiment. So I'm going to stamp one of the sentiments and then just cut it out with this little guy. That works real well. And I will be right back. Okay, so I just stamped the Don't Worry Beach Happy with this beautiful aqua color there from the new Jeweled Summer ink pads, and just stamp it right on there. And then I'll just run this through, tape that down, and I will be right back. Okay, so all I'm going to do is, look at that, glue these guys together before we put them down. So I'm just going to glue them in a drop shadow way that I like. And it looks like I'm going to put the drop shadows to the right a little bit. I'll do the same thing with this guy, and I'll be right back. So I'm probably going to glue them down just about here. And then I already put some dimensionals on the back of my my sentiment, just to have that ready. So I'm not quite pushing that down yet. I'm just going to put some glue. So cute. Love those little suns. They're adorable. That looks good. And then our simple sentiment right here. Don't worry, beach happy. Right there. Alright guys, there it is. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have some images coming out with links in the description box. Thanks so much, Diane Press, for sending these items for review. Just so cute. And then the beach happy with the little smiley faces is just perfect. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.